Here with Coach Todd Shulenberger. Start of the 2025 season, year 11 for you. Got a reloaded roster and first game this Thursday against Utah State. Can you just sort of give your thoughts on being ready for the season, and then we'll open it up to questions?
Yeah, it's been a good 2 weeks of preseason camp for the most part. In soccer, you got to sort of get rushed to get into it here, and you're thrown out at. And we got a great opponent here Thursday night with Utah State. Excited about this group. Been working hard. It's been competitive across the board in every position for sure. Something's a little unique that I like our depth chart. Still figuring out relationships and situation on the field, partnership, and all those good things out there to make these girls play the best they can. But so far so good. Coachable, very coachable young ladies. I've been happy about that. They're ready to show up to work every day and go, and we'll roll it out there Thursday night and get after it.
Of course, you got a roster of about 15 freshmen coming into this team. So obviously a very young team overall. Have you seen that group of the younger half of your roster? Have you seen them making an impact already? Are there certain names that maybe you're really excited to see moving forward with those young guys?
Yeah, I'm not going to get into particular names yet because the jury's still out, but I will tell you these young ladies are making it interesting in a good way. We had some, exhibitions in between house and all that, and they're all getting tons of minutes and a great opportunity. And they came from high-class clubs, have been in situations, won national championships, been at the highest level of club soccer. So, young, they don't know who's better yet. They're more coachable, and they want to get after it and work. And I've been really happy with those young kids for sure.
I'll ask a follow-up. Talking about, just the state of college athletics, rebuilding the roster most years now. What kind of personalities you're looking for, what kind of culture you're trying to build, and the types of players you're bringing here to WSU?
I mean, coachable kids, competitive young ladies. They want to thrive for the community. They want to be a great student first, an athlete second, and come out there every day and put a smile on their face and get after work, get their job done. And like I said, it's early. Things change throughout the year, but we're excited. And we're young, the young Cougs I call ourselves right now. Nobody knows a lot about us, which is perfect, and I love that.
So of course, you got the incoming freshmen, you got quite a few transfers as well. So a lot of new faces on that team. So how are you handling the veteran presence on that team? With all these new faces on the team.
We just say our veteran presence is in the veteran spots on the field. So that piece I will say is great. Where you want the veterans, that's where they'll be at. Where you want the newbies, we'll put them out there in transfers, etc. But there's a good group of returners that have had ample minutes. We got a goalkeeper race like we've never had before ever. And like I said, the veterans are in the right spots, and they will lead by example.
Got you. And then mentioning the goalkeeper situation with Nadia Cooper graduating last year, how are you feeling about, you have a senior goaltender who's playing that position. How are you feeling confidence-wise with her coming into the season?
We got two seniors out there,
Mm-hmm.
and a young lady named Sydney came in as a freshman. So it's a great race. Like I said, you're right, Nadia. She basically won the job for 4 years, but my first stunt here, Elda Dietrich basically won it. So we're in a situation now where it's tight, and every moment counts out there. And they've been receptive. They've been coachable, as I keep saying. They've worked hard for Coach Mason in those activities, and when they got together with the team and myself, they've done a great job.
And then, of course, Gina Studer, I think I'm saying her name right.
Jenna
Studer, thank you. Won WCC to the WCC preseason team. She's a sixth-year Coug, I believe. So what's that kind of presence like in terms of a veteran presence on that team, her spot on the team?
It's good. I mean, she's a leader both on the field and off. She's a super competitor. She will knock your, what on the ground if she needs to, and she'll help you get up at the same time. So, it's great to have Jenna. Her older sister played here too as well. Sydney is now playing pro. But I expect all good things from Jenna, and she'll help control that back line.
And then my last question for you, obviously you're starting out the season playing Utah State, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Last year they were ranked number 7. You guys held them to a 0-0 draw. I believe they're ranked 20th in the nation this year. What's the game plan going after them for your opening night?
I'm not sure of the rankings. Quite honestly, I don't really care about rankings. It's early. Anybody gets ranked now, great. I mean, see what we got, let's play. But they're a good team. They were very good last year. Coach Manning's done a great job. They got their veteran attackers back, and they're going to be looking new and young in other places as well. So it'll be a great game. Yes, it was 0-0 last year. Did we get a great result here? Yes. Could we have a couple chances? Maybe. Were they the better team at that time? They were hot last year. They were good. So, but we did what we had to do. Now they got to come here in front of 4,000 or 5,000 people on Thursday night opening night, which is a different ball game, and the grass is can fly here too. So it's a different environment, we'll say the least. It'll be a great game. It'll be a fun team to watch. Two great teams playing out the first night.
Maybe just you can wrap up the conversation with just speaking at large too. The schedule you tried to build, getting back to the postseason, and you got a lot of non-conference teams that are projected to be at the top of their conferences themselves too, and just sort of how you went about building the non-conference to get the most out of your team this year.
Well, first 4 games, all 4 teams were in the NCAA tournament last year. So I don't know. I think they lost in the final, maybe in the conference final. But it's great. There's no fool's gold here. All right, you got to step up and play. If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best, and it starts first day of practice and it starts the last game of the year. And part of what we got in between it, we're going to make sure we're ready for our last year in WCC. You know, as we said, one game at a time for me, Utah State. We got a lot of great teams below that. I really don't care right now because it's all about Utah State on Thursday and getting ready to go.
Nice. Thanks for your time, Coach. Looking forward to Thursday.
Appreciate it.